I witnessed a murder and never came forward about it. I was at a bar and some rich frat trash Jeep bros came in and immediately acted like they owned the place and started multiple confrontations. Everyone gave them their space, and they sort of reveled in the fact they basically took over the bar. Me and my date were pseudo-regulars and just moved away from them. Eventually, a bunch on Mexican bikers came in as well. One of the bros tried his rich kid shit on one of them and bowed up to one of them, and one of his friends pulled him back. I think Mr. Alpha thought they were doing the "you're lucky my friend is holding me back" routine. The bikers were not. The guy he started with just stood there, not moving a muscle. Two of his friends put their hands inside of their jackets, and one guy held the door shut. The kid walked back to his group, and the bikers stood down. I looked at my date and made the "let's get out of here" look. She nodded. We got up and started to walk out and ran into a friend who was way too drunk to be left on her own. So we drove her home and passed by the bar again on the way back. There was a crowd outside, and we could see it was the bros and the bikers. My date says, "Oh shit, wanna watch?" And I say, "Yeah, kinda." There's a bunch of posturing and pointing and bullshit. Then one of the two on the side started swinging. One of the biker's girlfriend gets in the face of Mr. Alpha and starts screaming. Mr. Alpha starts wailing on her as hard as he can, holding her up while she's clearly unconscious, and punching her in the head while she dangles limp. A car comes barreling through the parking lot, and Mr. Alpha see it coming and throws the girl on the ground in front of it. The car runs over her legs, with her head and body under the car. The girl as the car screams, "Get in the fucking car!" Mr. Alpha scream, "Fuck that!" or something. I don't think he finished what he said. Because while that is happening, the biker he started with pulled out a knife, stuck it in his neck, then sawed it out, leaving a massive hole going clear through his jugular. At this point, we are flooring it and running through a red light. Last I saw was within 3 seconds, his white shirt was almost completely covered in blood. We talked about it when we got home and decided that Mr. Alpha was not worth ending up on the wrong side of said bikers and never talked about it again. Later that week, it was in the papers about what a great guy he was and how he was this big victim. There was a huge shrine made on the spot where he was killed. I never told anyone about this but my brother, who thinks I should have come forward. And I won't say what city this happened in, but let's just say it's not exactly one where locking up a murderer would make much difference.